Of an indigenous people whose traditions have survived the test of time in the snowy lands of Japan and who possess a unique language unrelated to any other in the world? I'm speaking of the Ainu people whose rich cultural tradition is reflected in artifacts and rituals that you have to see to believe. Their distinctive and beautiful art forms reveal a deep connection with nature and a fascinating cultural legacy. This language, a linguistic enigma, is just one of the many extraordinary features we'll explore today. Welcome to another journey of discovery on our channel, where we traverse the globe to unravel fascinating cultures and unique traditions. Don't miss the chance to join us in more cultural adventures. Subscribe now and activate notifications to explore the most intriguing corners of the world with us. The Ainu people primarily live on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan, a region known for its stunning natural beauty, with landscapes ranging from snowy mountains to dense forests and crystal-clear lakes. But beyond their impressive homeland, who are the Ainu? This is an indigenous group whose history is as rich and deep as the roots of the trees in their ancestral forests, dating back thousands of years. The Ainu are a distinct people with their own cultural identity, significantly different from the majority of Japanese. They have their own traditions, language, and spiritual beliefs shaped by the relentless forces of nature and the necessity to coexist harmoniously with the environment. The Ainu culture is a fascinating mosaic of oral stories, music, dance, and craftsmanship, each aspect imbued with meaning and purpose. And we will explore each of these elements in this video. The Ainu's relationship with the land is central to their identity. They believe that every element of nature, from animals and plants to rivers and winds, possesses a spirit. These spirits, or kamui, play a crucial role in their spiritual beliefs and daily life. For the Ainu, living in balance with nature is not just a choice, it's an essential and sacred way of life. Over the centuries, the Ainu have developed specialized skills and knowledge to survive in an environment that can be as generous as it is relentless. They became masters in hunting, fishing, and gathering, using every resource nature offered, but always with respect and gratitude. These skills were not just for sustenance. They were, and still are, an expression of their deep connection with the land. But the history of the Ainu has not been without challenges. Over the years, they have faced external pressures and changes, from forced assimilation to loss of lands. Despite these adversities, they have managed to preserve many aspects of their unique culture, a testament to their resilience and strength. So, as we delve into the history of the Ainu, we're not just exploring a chapter of Japan's history, we're uncovering a narrative of survival, adaptation, and the ongoing struggle to keep a rich and multifaceted culture alive. Historically, the Ainu lived sustainably, in harmony with the robust nature of Hokkaido. They skillfully adapted to their environment, hunting, fishing, and gathering not just to survive, but also to maintain a delicate balance with the world around them. This interaction with nature was and still is carried out with deep respect and gratitude. For the Ainu, each element of nature, whether an animal, a plant, or a river, is inhabited by a spirit, a kamui, to whom they owe respect and honor. Did you know that the Ainu language has no relation to any other known language? It is unique, just like many of their customs and traditions. Indeed, the Ainu language is a linguistic treasure, filled with words that capture the essence of life and the natural environment surrounding them. This language, with its rich orality, carries stories, songs, and prayers that are the backbone of their cultural heritage. The Ainu culture is also expressed through their arts. They are known for their intricate wood carvings and finely embroidered textiles, each piece a visual narrative of their mythology and history. These art pieces are not just objects, they are the physical manifestation of their stories, beliefs, and identity. Additionally, Ainu ceremonies and rituals are vibrant and significant events. One of the most well-known is the Iomante, a spirit-sending ceremony often associated with the bear, which is especially revered in Ainu culture. However, the story of the Ainu is not just one of harmony and tradition. Over the centuries, they have faced considerable pressures and challenges. From forced assimilation to restrictions imposed on their traditional practices, the Ainu have fought to preserve their cultural identity in the face of government policies and external influences. This struggle for preservation is a crucial part of their story, reflecting both their resilience and the importance of keeping cultural traditions alive. This overview of Ainu culture and history leads us into a world where the relationship with nature, language, and art form the essence of a community. Every aspect of Ainu life is infused with meaning and purpose, weaving a complex and beautiful cultural fabric. Ainu art is a spectacular window into the soul of this indigenous people, reflecting their profound and unique interpretation of the world. What immediately sets Ainu art apart are its intricate patterns, a visual signature woven into clothing and etched onto wooden objects. But these patterns are much more than merely decorative. Each line, curve, and shape is laden with meaning. Every pattern a story, every artifact a visual poem. In Ainu weaving and embroidery, we see a variety of designs representing natural elements such as waves, mountains, and even animals. These patterns are not chosen at random. They are inspired by observations of the natural world and are considered representations of kamui, spirits, in Ainu belief. For instance, the Morway pattern resembles water ripples and is often associated with the idea of prosperity and abundance. Another fascinating form of Ainu art is wood carving. Using just simple tools, Ainu artists create detailed pieces ranging from small utensils to large sculptures. These works often depict animals, deeply respected in Ainu culture, and are used not just for decoration, but also in rituals and ceremonies. Beyond its aesthetic beauty, Ainu art serves as a means of preserving memory and transmitting knowledge. In a culture where oral tradition was the primary way of keeping history alive, art became a tangible record of their legends, beliefs, and daily life. Each piece of Ainu art is part of a larger narrative, a thread in the tapestry of their rich cultural heritage. Today, this art is recognized and celebrated not just in Japan, but around the world for its uniqueness and depth. Museums and exhibitions dedicate spaces to these works, allowing a broader audience to appreciate and understand the complexity and beauty of Ainu cultural expression. Contemplating Ainu art invites us to admire not just the technical skill of the artists, but also the worldview of a people who find beauty and meaning in every aspect of their interaction with nature. Ainu art is a bridge to understanding a people whose wisdom and respect for the natural world have much to teach us. Let's now dive into the fascinating curiosities and rich mythology of the Ainu people. Their culture is filled with stories and legends that not only entertain, but also provide a profound understanding of the world around them. Ainu narratives are intricate and full of symbolism, often centered on nature and animals, which play crucial roles in their spiritual beliefs. What if I tell you that bears hold a special place in Ainu culture? Yes, it's true. In Ainu mythology, they are revered as messengers of the gods, sacred beings that connect the human world to the spiritual. The Ainu believe that bears are kamui in animal form, divine spirits. Therefore, they are treated with immense respect and honor. One of the most significant ceremonies involving bears is the Iomante, also known as the spirit-sending ceremony. In it, a bear is raised with care and affection as a family member before being sacrificed in a complex ritual. This ritual is performed with great reverence and is considered an act of returning the bear's spirit to the gods. It is a demonstration of gratitude and respect, grounded in the Ainu belief that all living beings are valuable and have spirits deserving of honor. Besides bears, Ainu mythology is filled with stories about other kamui. These tales explain the origin of the world, humans, and natural phenomena. For example, there is a legend about how fire was brought to humanity by a god, and another that explains the origin of the sea and rivers. These stories are more than just tales. They reflect the Ainu worldview and their deep connection with nature. Interestingly, Ainu mythology also offers insight into their daily practices. Many of their everyday activities, such as hunting and fishing, are accompanied by prayers and rituals aimed at appeasing and thanking the kamui. This shows that Ainu spirituality is intertwined with every aspect of their lives. Exploring these curiosities and myths, we gain a glimpse into the complexity and depth of Ainu culture. Their stories are windows into a world where each element of nature is sacred and every action is imbued with spiritual meaning. It is a universe where humans and nature coexist in a cycle of mutual respect and gratitude. Despite their rich heritage, the Ainu have faced significant challenges, especially regarding the preservation of their culture. The story of the Ainu people in modern Japan is marked by an ongoing struggle against assimilation and suppression of their unique identity. For centuries, they have faced government policies that sought to integrate them into the dominant Japanese society, often at the expense of their ancestral traditions. During the Meiji era in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the Japanese government implemented policies to assimilate the Ainu. This included banning their languages and customs, as well as promoting agriculture over their traditional hunting and fishing practices. These policies not only affected their way of living, but also threatened the continuity of their cultural identity. The result was a significant loss of Ainu cultural elements. Many Ainu were forced to abandon their traditions and adapt to Japanese ways of life. The Ainu language, for instance, became severely endangered, with only a handful of native speakers remaining today. However, in recent decades, there has been a growing recognition of the importance of preserving Ainu culture. Movements both within the Ainu community and among sympathizers in other parts of Japan and the world have fought to revive and keep Ainu traditions alive. These efforts include the revitalization of the Ainu language, the practice of traditional rituals, and public education about Ainu history and culture. Moreover, recently, the Japanese government has begun to officially recognize the Ainu as an indigenous people, marking a significant step toward redressing past injustices. This political change opens new paths for the protection and promotion of Ainu culture, ensuring that their traditions and identity are not only preserved, but also celebrated and understood. This chapter in Ainu history is a powerful reminder of the resilience of a people who, despite challenges, continue to fight for the preservation of their unique heritage. It is a story of resistance and hope, demonstrating that even in the face of adversity, culture and identity can survive and flourish. As we come to the end of this incredible journey exploring the life and culture of the Ainu people, we hope you have felt as fascinated and inspired as we have in discovering this extraordinary people. The story of the Ainu is a window into a world many of us never knew, full of teachings about respect for nature, the richness of cultural diversity, and the strength of identity. Learning about the Ainu reminds us of the importance of preserving unique cultures around the world, especially those that have faced challenges in keeping their traditions alive. Their stories and traditions offer not just knowledge, but also an enriching perspective on how different communities interact with the world around them. If you enjoyed diving into Ainu culture and are eager to explore more about the diverse cultures and traditions our world has to offer, we have a surprise for you. In the pinned comment below, you will find links to our ebooks, which cover peoples and cultures, as well as the cuisine of peoples of the world. These resources are perfect for those who wish to continue their journey of cultural discovery. We thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Ainu people. Your interest and support are what motivate us to continue seeking and sharing knowledge about the incredible cultures our planet harbors. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to not miss our next cultural adventures. See you next time.